What's up, people? Um, Nature Girl 30 here. I wish I was a little bit on the perky side, but let's just say January is pretty much a really bad month for me. Um, in January of 2011, I lost my best friend. My best friend passed away um 2 years ago, and I'm actually planning to go and visit his gravesite this weekend coming up to say goodbye. And then I have to say that it's been a huge struggle for me to keep a straight face and to not cry, whether at work or anywhere else, because I never thought I would say goodbye to someone I've known for 17 years. And he he was I mean, I've had so much fun with him. Like, I've had tons of fun with him, and we just connected. And not only that, it's just there wasn't a dull moment when it came to him, and he didn't mind my goofiness at all, and he was goofy around me, and there wasn't a time that we didn't have fun. And he was a bigger wrestling fan than I was. He went to more Raws than I can ever count, and every single time that I'm in Atlanta, when we were in Atlanta before we went to college, we went to every Raw during the Attitude Era known to man, any Raw we could catch. And we would listen to the radio and actually wait for the DJ to announce where to go and get the tickets, the secret location to go get tickets to see either Raw or a pay-per-view. Um, we didn't really have a chance to see SmackDown together. It was all Raws, and we ended up getting it for free and just going and having a blast. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been like crying all day, and I had no idea that I would lose him so soon. But it's by the grace of God that I'm happy that he finally met his resting place, because he was in a lot of pain and he was suffering for a very long time. And it's a blessing that he's not in pain anymore, but I miss him so much. I still do. And I'm really trying here not to like start bawling. Like, seriously, I have been bawling all day. But I'm gonna do my best to try to get through this. But as for some of you subs, those that really sub to me, I do feel responsible for telling you when I'm ever gonna do any more videos. My homeboy Dante, he was my best friend to the very end, and he was a big wrestling fan. And I know that he would not want me to stop watching or stop caring. I mean, he would not want me to not stop watching on his account. And but it's just so hard right now. It really is so hard not to just bawl and cry and just not care. But Dante was my best friend for 17 years. I miss him so much. And it hurts me even more to just say goodbye to him. And I'm not an emotional person. I have no idea how to act on this. I have been crazy for the last few weeks. I have been doing everything in my power to not feel this, but I can't anymore. But the one thing I do know is that he will not be forgotten. That he is. I mean, that's my boy right there. He's gonna always be my best friend, no matter what. I'm not gonna try to replace him with anyone else, because he can't be replaced. I don't know how anyone would handle grief like this. If you've lost somebody that's close to you, or you care about that person so much, just to be happy that they're not suffering anymore, but still mourn for their loss. And there were so many things that happened to me in 2011 that it was really hard for me to mourn for him, and I'm a little late. But me going to his gravesite really makes me feel like this is it. I had a chance to see him before he was gone, but it still hurts not being able to hear his voice again. But the one thing I can say is that if anybody has gone through this, I know that if your best friend knows you, or if you have a loved one that knows you, they know that they wouldn't want you to suffer and not live on their account. And that's the one thing I know Dante wouldn't want me to do. But I know that I'm not going to be as perky enough to actually do any videos, any new ones that is, about wrestling for a while. It all depends on how I'm feeling. Dante is a true wrestling fan to the very end, and on behalf of him and my love of wrestling, as well as for my homeboy Dante, my best friend, I'm gonna probably do a review of the Rumble. But anything after that, I'm probably just gonna take a hiatus, maybe for a week or two, depending on how I'm feeling. Because right now I'm not all mentally there. I already had 2 videos already made, so if I actually do upload those, I have a Q&A that I've already done, and I've also have something I wanted to try out, some kind of an NG30, some kind. I did the NG30, kind of like a whole little topical news kind of thing, news segment that I want to try to introduce. And the news is pretty old, but either or, if I actually do upload that, it's for that reason. So please excuse me. I'm trying to keep myself together, seriously. But I thank you guys for subbing to me. It's going to be a little while before I actually make videos again, because right now I'm just not all here. Um, if I'm on Facebook or if I'm on Twitter, I don't know. I might not be on there for long, because right now I'm just not really up to it. But I might be on there from occasion, time to time. But by all means, if you still want to send me questions at all, I will probably, if I'm up to it, I will take a look at them. Please don't send them to my comments box. Please send it to my YouTube inbox. But it all depends on how I'm feeling. It may be a month before I even get to them. So thank you guys for subbing to me, and it's gonna be a minute. So but thanks. Then your girl 30 signing off. Bye.